Hi guys, Matt here. So today's video is comparing the Leatherman Wave with the Leatherman Surge. So the great debate is which one's better. Is Surge king? Is Wave better? Well, it depends. I don't think there's any real right answer. It really depends on you, what you're going to use it for on a daily basis for work, or what you're going to use it for a daily basis on like activities, hobbies, that type of stuff. So as you can see, we'll give you a quick preview here. Thickness and height. It's not a whole lot thicker, it's a little thicker, but height, there's quite a big difference. Width, there's not a big difference, but length is the big thing. There is a big difference there, and especially when we open it, let's open both here and compare them side by side. That's a pretty big difference. Let's do this way. There's a pretty big difference that way as well. And again, we'll show you this way. This way, thickness isn't quite as noticeable. That definitely is. And you can tell the Surge is just a lot heavier tool. It does fit a little bit better in the hand if you have large hands, whereas the Wave, you're hanging off just a little bit when you squeeze. So it depends on the size of your hands too, because you don't want to get up so far that you pinch yourself like that, whereas this, you're going to be down further if you have ginormous hands. So both of these, the Wave and the Surge, have replaceable wire cutters. This one does not because my Wave is an older version, but the new ones all do. So all the tools for the most part are very similar in that everything is 420 HC. A couple big differences on, actually, let me do it this way. Depending if you use the scissors a lot, it could be a deal for you. The Wave has small scissors that are accessible through the inside, whereas the nice thing about the Surge is it has scissors that are accessible from outside, and they are huge. They're ginormous scissors. Just for comparison, they are humongous. Look at that, the difference. That's a big difference in these, is the scissors. Let's get these put back in. And we'll go over something else here. So these do all lock. All the tools inside and outside lock on both of them, which is awesome. So you don't slip and close one of the tools on your fingers. They both have serrated blade. They both have plain blade. One really nice thing, and one really big selling factor, I think, for this, for the Surge, is, I can open this one, is on the file, they're very similar. It has a wood file on this side, has a diamond file on this side. They're pretty similar in size. Actually, the Wave one is just a hair bigger as far as the actual file surface, it looks like. But the nice thing about the Surge is you can open this up and switch it out for any T-shank type bit. So you can put a saw in there, you can put whatever, you know, whatever they make, you can make your own. I've seen people do that and replace it. So if you have something you use pretty consistently for your work or a hobby, whatnot, you can put it in there and keep it with you all the time. One downside to the Surge is because of the size difference, it is heavier. It's about 4 ounces difference, which doesn't sound like a lot, and it's really not. But if you're carrying it all day and you're not using it, then there's not a huge benefit of it. You might as well use this one. So in the end, it really comes down to what you use it for. Will you need the heavier duty tool, or will a lighter duty multi-tool suffice? You know, if you're going to be doing construction, heavy duty projects, demo, you know, cutting barbed wire, working on a farm, that type of stuff, yeah, the Surge is definitely for you. If you're living in suburbia and you want to cut Amazon packages and do some DIY projects every now and then, Leatherman Wave is probably a better choice for you. But it really depends on you, your personality, and what you'll use it for. So anyway, all right, let's get over to the computer here. I have a spreadsheet which will break down the differences between these to help you make an informed decision. So if we look at the spreadsheet here, it breaks down really well the differences between the Leatherman Surge and the Leatherman Wave. The page here on the left is obviously the first page, the one on the right is the second page. Column here where the cursor is for the Surge, middle column is for the Wave, and the last column on the right is the differences. And they continue down and begin again on this right page just for a quick rundown. So anything that's in red is things that are different between the two models. Anything that is in white, like this, the 420HC, is the same between the two models to make it easier to look at for you. Then this box down here on the lower right is basically a summary of the differences between them that would give you the best comparison for looking at if you're still on the fence between which one you would like. So starting back up here in the top left corner, the Leatherman Surge versus the Wave. The Surge is $139 on the Leatherman site. That went up recently, as did the Leatherman Wave model. So comparing the price of both of them, the Surge is $30 more expensive than the Leatherman Wave. Comparing the size, the closed length is 0.5 inches longer on the Surge, 0.85 inches longer on the Surge with the pliers open. The primary blade length is 0.2 inches longer on the Surge. The Surge is 4 ounces heavier and 0.3 inches wider, as well as 0.05 inches thicker. The materials that both of them use is 420HC. The inside and outside tools lock on both of these, which is awesome. They're both bit kit compatible. The outside tools are accessible on both of them with one hand. They both come with a nylon sheath. As far as pocket clip, the Wave has the pocket clip included. It's a lock-in, lock-out. The Surge does not have it included, but you can purchase it to add on. Same thing with the lanyard ring. The Wave has it included, but the lanyard ring is not included on the Surge. It's a click-in, click-out one that you can obtain, however. As far as the tools are all listed here, remember white is the ones that are the same, red are a difference. So these two are the same on both. They have replaceable hardwire cutters on the Wave Plus model. I don't have the Wave Plus, I have the older version, which does not have replaceable wire cutters. The new one does, however. It has replaceable hardwire cutters as well as replaceable regular wire cutters. Wire stripper, 420HC plain blade, large bit driver, which is the interchangeable one, the one that has proprietary Leatherman bits that you can also get a ratchet for and use regular bits. They both have spring action scissors, which are awesome. They rival those of Victorinox. Moving up here on the right hand side, they both have a diamond coated file, both have can opener. I'm just gonna run through these quickly. Both have bottle opener. The Surge has all with a thread loop, while the Wave has a medium sized screwdriver, which is kind of that one that you open paint cans with on the Wave. They both have a ruler, they both have a wood metal file, electrical crimper, 420HC serrated blade, and a saw. This is where it really changes, other than the dimensions, is that the Surge has a large screwdriver, it has a small screwdriver, while the Wave has a really small screwdriver, which is the one for eyeglasses. Back over here, the Surge has the blade exchanger, which is a big benefit of the Surge in that you can put any T-shank blade on there that you would like. It also has stranded wire cutters. So in summary, in the black box here, the Surge is $30 more expensive than the Wave. It has an all with thread loop. It's a little thicker, longer, heavier. It has an electrical crimper, large screwdriver, small screwdriver, blade exchanger, which is a huge benefit, and a stranded wire cutter. The Wave, on the other hand, is a little bit cheaper, has the small eyeglasses bit driver, has medium screwdriver, has a lanyard ring, and pocket clip, both included. Let's get back to the tabletop. So after going through all the differences that there is between the Wave and the Surge, it really leaves the question of which one is better for you. Like I said before, it really depends on what you do on a daily basis for work and what you do on a daily basis when you're off of work. What do you do for fun? What do you do for hobbies? And that really will determine which one is best for you. The Leatherman Surge is a little bit beefier. It's a little bit heavier. You can do a little bit more, I wouldn't say prying, but I would say prying. And you can do a little bit more heavy duty crimping tasks with the pliers than you can with the Wave. Now that being said, it's not ideal to abuse these. These are not a replacement for solid state tools, as I like to say. such as dedicated vice grips, etc. But these do prevent you from going back to the toolbox and making 12 trips or just doing something small when you have these with you. They're very convenient. So just give you a quick picture there. We'll put them side by side. You can see how much bigger the Surge is compared with the Wave, standing up end to end. All right, guys, so that is it. That's a tabletop review with significant detail of the differences between the Surge and the Wave. Hopefully this really helps you putting it all on the spreadsheet like that, so you can really see those differences, especially in the summary box, to determine which one's best for you if you're on the fence. So if you would, please do me a huge favor. If you're thinking about purchasing either one of these or any Leatherman product for that matter, please do me a huge favor and click my affiliate link in the description box below to purchase these. I get a super small commission, which helps me provide these and the videos for you. So if you would, as always, please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. If you have ideas for future videos you'd like to see, definitely let me know. All right, thanks guys. Have a good day.